I feel like you've been starting for like 30 minutes.
Huh?
I feel like you've been starting to...
Check, check, mic check. Ooh, music's a little loud. Let me. Okay, or it's a little loud to me at least. All right, what up? What is crack-a-lackin'? Happy Sunday. Happy Easter if you are an Easter celebrating person. Or happy 420 if you are a 420 celebrating person. There's probably more of the latter than the former in the world. I don't know. Christianity is very popular, but so is weed. I don't know. How are you, AGS? How's your day? Okay, this is always in this spot. It's always at 78, so I don't need to get the length. I can just say do it at 78. Okay, here we go. That's a great. That looks like a happy fucking motherfucker. Hell yeah. Glad to hear. Just slugging away at the usual. But we're coming. I was thinking in the shower today, like I could in theory finish this today. It won't happen, but the theory it's possible, and that is cool. I think that's neat. If I like absolutely cook in the next 5 hours, I could finish this tonight. Yes, I was gonna say the red-haired chick is gone. I did notice that. And I didn't know if that had any significance or not. As an uncultured VTuber. Okay, here we go. Shit. Those are very far off. Oh, I know why. Okay, that's fine. And those are the wrong ones. God damn it. Okay, fine. Okay. These are 13 by 13 though, which is what I need, isn't it? Yes. So is there another size I don't know about? Christ. Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay, this 13. No, those are the biggest ones. So what is the... Oh, do I need to just go bigger? I probably need to go bigger. Okay, fine. Okay, let's just align those. So these need to come down by like 20. Okay. Okay, so instead of 78, let's do... 85. I think that's just wrong. We're gonna try it. And these are always gonna be plus 20. This is too much, but I just want to see what it does. Okay, close. Is that the wrong gray? God damn it. Yeah, I can fix that. Oh, it's 1. So -2. I was close. And then 1 over. Damn, I was like 1 pixel off. That's pretty good, not gonna lie. Okay. And then... Okay. How do I get that color gray is the question. Let's see. Oh, no. Do I want to look at the palette? Can I see the sprite palette? Okay, that's the sprites. I assume this one's normal. It's 27s across the board, and this one is 28s across the board. Okay, we can just edit G-types info to be... Okay, so where is G-types info? Where can I find you? $28, so let's just make it 27. So just make... Or do I change the spread? No, we don't. Okay. Okay, do we notice? Much better. And then we do just one line on the top and then the carve out on the bottom. And I think we are cooking. Okay, I can do that in a spray. Yeah, okay, let's see. Oh god, why does it do this? Why does A Sprite just forget every time I opened it? That I opened it 10 minutes ago. It's actually hilariously bad. Okay. This is 13, right? Oh, I don't want, so I want 12 on top and 12 on the bottom. Okay, we can do that. Okay, here we go. Let's see. What are you working on today, AGS? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Oh. Okay. College stuff to take care of. Boo. Real life responsibilities. Boo hiss. But okay, good of you to actually get that shit done. Oh, Jesus. Good thing Ames back to your motivation. Fair enough. Motivation is important. Fine, fine, fine. Well, hopefully that's not all consuming. You can have fun today. Alright, here we go. Oh, I didn't. Duh, why would that work? Okay. Now I need Tile Map Studio open. And I gotta convert you. So let's take you. And let's move to you. Okay. And then we open the tiles that I had, and I changed the palette to be default. Okay. Got it. Okay, cool. Oh. Interesting. Why didn't they change color anymore? The hell? Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. And then... Perfect. And then this one goes here. Okay. And if I do that... Okay, great, great, great. Let's try it one more time. And then let's do info into... info tiles, replace, yep. Okay, that's probably more correct. And then, page, come on, info tiles, then we load the new tile map, or the new palette. And then we compile. Oh. Nope, even worse. Okay, I know what I have to do. Let's do that, and then let's do that. Okay, let's do this, and then let's do this. This is the 11th color. And it's definitely indexed. Okay. One more time. Okay. And then nope, even worse. Okay. That's new. Alright, let's try that. Interesting. What the hell? Dude, why is this time map just cursed all of a sudden? Oh, hold on. No. Okay. Okay, where is the actual palette? Let's start there. UI. No, it's graphics. It's graphics. Pokédex. Okay, and then if I change these 255s to 30s, and then change these 30s to 60s. Okay, and now if I do this, '30s, and this one's 60s. Okay, so that, and then that. Okay, so that's palette 10, palette. Okay, now we export it. And then take that, convert. Okay, save. And now the palettes, the colors are all fucked up, but it's there. Okay, and we'll do palettes. I wonder if that. Okay. Okay. I think I know what I did wrong last time. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see. Okay, now I just need one more dot. Oh, I have to do it all over again with one more dot. Okay, fine. What does it look like with just one type, though? Just want to make sure it doesn't. Okay, it does look like shit. Alright, I'll change that afterwards. Alright. Okay, I know what I did wrong last time. Hold on. Is it one more? Is it? Yes. Okay, cool. Fine. So, oh. It should be you. So, one more here. And one more here. Cool. Okay. Here we go. One more time. With feeling. Okay, replace. Nah, I'm not gonna fuck with it today. And then load palette. Oh, nope. Okay. And now that's where I fucked up. Oh, shit. Fuck.
Narrator dialogue.
No, turn off the narrator. Thank you. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, I have fucked up WSL royally. Send help. Alright, let's try that again. You. Okay. And now I'll load the palette. And this time I'll actually choose the right palette. Yes. Okay. Please just be in the right spot. Do not make me fight with you. Thank you. Of course not. Okay, let's try that again. Great. Perfect. Okay. Flying works. Okay. Oh, why is that line not print? Do I have the wrong... That is interesting. Let's look at it. Oh, I did it again. Alright, let's look. It's the info BG again. It's you. Okay. Where's the untouched version? Did I just yeet it? Thinking that I just fucking had it? That I was him? Alright, fine. Where did I put it? Okay. It's gonna be in here. Okay. Let's features. Pokédex, graphics, species. No, it's info. This one. Ah, the one given to me was incomplete. I'll just add that to the list. Okay. Oh my god. Wrong sheet. Okay. Let's see. Pokemon projects. Come on. Oh, I should do this. Oh, wait, no, this works. Okay, where's the Pokédex list? The background provided for the info screen is missing the black, or the separator found in the box. Was this intentional? Okay. Okay. Get contrast colors, good. Okay. How else does it look? Just needs footprint now? Okay, let's do that next. Actually, hold on, let me... Oh, I have to change the palette back. Or it's gonna look like shit. Yeah, okay. Okay, Pokédex, UI, palettes? No, yeah. $30 is 255 and 60 is 255. Yes. Let's just see how our buff looks. Ugh, do I have to do more? Let's look at normal, and it's 2 from the edge. It's 1 from the edge here. Alright, let's see what it does. Or do I have to move to the one to the left and do some more fill-in? It's probably that one, which is fine. Okay. No, it's fine. Never mind. It's poison. That's weird. Okay, cool. Thank God. And how does Ekans look? Okay, footprint sprites. Alright. Closing in. Let's do footprints. I have no idea how that fucking works. Pokédex. Foot. Draw footprint. Okay, cool. How does this work? Get the footprint. And then convert the 8 pixels in the above to... this is... Oh, it's literally putting the pixels to draw the footprint. This feels insanely inefficient, but whatever, guys. Holy shit, this is... Y'all are crazy as hell. For why? The fuck are we doing? Okay, do I have to make it my own window for the fucking footprint? Is that what I'm hearing? It's a 2x2 window. Christ. Okay, I do have to make my own fucking footprint window. Can I do it on background 3? Probably not. I'm gonna do it on background 0, that's for fucking sure. Alright, that's what we're doing. We're not doing this. This is ludicrous. Okay, it's a 2x2 window of some size. Alright, fine. Info window. Alright, no, it's information window. Okay. Okay, window, footprint. Footprint. Okay. And then this is actually BG0. Actually, it doesn't need to be on 0. That's excessive. I can just put it on 2. Fine. That's where everything else is going, right? Alright, where do I want it, though? Is the question. Oh, of course. Okay, it is going on 0. Fine. And what else? Okay, this needs to be... Okay, let's see. Let me get an 8x grid layout grid. Okay, it does not fit in that grid at all. My friend Krim. And it needs to. Oh, Christ. Okay, that's not gonna fly. How else? That's an insane design restriction. Like, unreasonable, even. Do I just need to tell it where to start? Like, okay, if all footprints are 16 by 16, that means that they go here. In theory. Okay. So I have an idea of where to start it. All right, let's see what Josh Footprint says. What exactly do you need? Tile by number of footprint tiles. The graphics is empty. Some iterators. What is the window ID doing? Let's see. Copy to window pixel buffer. Okay. But where is it printing? I see. It's always at. Oh, it definitely always starts at the 0th tile of. It's the 0th tile of this box. Yeah, what if we just nudge it over a little bit? Because this is just a destination. It's not just a destination, though. Tile offset is 0. Perfect. Okay. And then, but where do I want to put it? Oh, is this another one that works? Interesting. Oh, all right. All right, I'm gonna make my own instead of, or actually, hold on. What's easier? Let's just try this method. Okay. If I'm a footprint, that is not gonna fucking. That's right. That's why I can't. Session Fez, what's crack lacking? How you doing? Happy 420. Oh, if I give it a tile offset, I'm chilling. You know, just another day in paradise. Nothing of note happening here, which is not a bad thing. Just trying to figure out how the fuck to get footprints to work, which is not a feature, not a sentence I thought I would ever be saying, but here we are. Oh, I can move it all up. And then what if I put the, thank you. What if I put the footprint here? That could work. Interesting. Okay, if I was on this grid. Oh, I do not want to have to. How is it stored anyway? Can I blit it? Yeah, hold on. What is it actually stored as? Let's look at dot footprint. Comments 8. Is that it's an image, isn't it? Yeah, why can't I just draw it like everything else? All right, let me search Pret real quick. Let me see if anybody else has seen why this is the case. Okay. Let's see. Expansion has that surrounds the. Interesting. Okay. Okay, nobody in Pret has ever talked about this fucking function. Unless no footprint. Okay, no. That's Pokeplat, okay. That's Pokeplat, okay. Alright, let's try okay, so now. Oh, let's draw footprint custom. What's that? Oh. I wonder what gestures you do in which intensity for your Natu to react the way it does. What gestures are you referring to? Like, I can make it go up and down, and this, and then it like tracks my eyes like this, and then there are emotes that I can use, but I never use them. Like there's this, but I never touch it, and there's like, oh yeah, those I'd never touch these. Like I have to manually click them. I'm sure I could like hotkey them or like bind them to do stuff, but I have never done it. Does it do that automatically, like while I'm talking? And I've just never noticed it? Because that would be really cool and really funny, but I definitely don't do that. Okay, draw footprint custom we got rid of. Cool, okay. Let's see. And then drawing footprint. Okay. All right. One last place to check. Can you try making a pog face? Does not have a pog face. This is me pogging, and you can't. Yeah, you can't tell it's doing it. Yeah, you can't tell. Those three faces I showed you are the only faces that it has. But definitely does not. Not surprised there's no pog. And yeah, it doesn't really react well to my mouth opening and closing. Let's see. Draw footprint. That one doesn't do anything. And then how about what function were you searching for? I was searching for draw footprint custom, which is what a function we used to have in expansion. What up, God? That apparently came from the Heart Golds or Soul Silver Pokédex. It's just gone now. I'm trying to find a more sane way to draw footprints because apparently vanilla requires you to draw it directly to a window. I don't quite understand why. So now I'm going to try to treat it like a fucking sprite and see what happens. I'm just going to ignore all of that. And just create a sprite from it and see what it does. Because it is a sprite in the data, I think. Here, let's look actually. Graphics. And where's Pokemon? Pokemon. Altaria. Footprint. Yeah, it's just a fucking PNG. So. Yeah, it's just a PNG. So why is Game Freak doing this insane shit? Who knows? Alright, so let's just create sprite. Let's just try that and see what happens. Footprint graphic, okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna do this. We're gonna do static void page information draw footprint. Okay, let's start here. Const. Okay. Okay, I think I need to create a type sprite template on the fly. Okay, so now we're gonna do. What did I do with the glass ones again? Hold on. I'm just gonna look it up real quick. Sprite template. Perfect. Oh, nope. Okay, here we go. Sprite ID. Okay, it's not compressed. Struct sprite sheet. Sprite sheet. Yes. Sprite sheet footprint. And then if we do, oh, what does the debug? Actually, hold on. Does the debug menu do anything? I can't look from here. Okay, that's fine. Footprint. Okay. No, it does not. Okay, that's fine. God, what's crack like and how's progress? I know you were blocked on Pori Tiles animations. Are you still waiting for Lucas to come back from that? Okay. So this is footprint graphics. And then I'm going to assume that's the size. We're just going to do this actually. Size of sprite tag. Call's about to end. I'm doing other stuff like adding trainers and scripting. Ooh, youngster Joey. Fast approaching. Excited to see. But glad you're not like completely fucking blocked. Is everyone in college here or am I tripping? There are a lot of college age people in the community, yes. I have not been in college for a very, 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 very long time. So I am not in college, promise. I need to write a basic AI for what? Oh, for a school, you mean? Cause it's current. Oh, for expansion? I see. What? I'm very curious. What don't you like? I guess I'm more curious that you would do that rather than just improve the existing one. Just feels like more work to do it by yourself, right? Okay. Well, yeah. But I want something that's like Run and Bun. Okay. I mean, I think the people working on expansions battle, I would argue that they are better than that now. Are you saying you want it to be not as good? Ah, I see. I don't know what their stance is on randomness is these days. That I haven't paid attention to. Where does sprite tag come in? Oh, okay, hold on. Let's try that. IRC Run and Bun's AI moves after the player, is that right? I don't know off the top of my head. Let's see. That is not true. Well, there you have it, folks. Might be thinking of Red. Possibly. Yeah, I have paid little attention to AI in supposedly cheats. Yeah, I don't trust people making comments about AI who haven't looked at the code. So like, I basically just don't listen to anybody regarding expansion AI except for Alex and Pocky because they're the people who work on it. And like, no, everyone else is just guessing or like making up stuff. Yeah, we have been talking about that at some point before. The college thing? Yeah, I definitely brought it up. Most AIs will decide before the player even select the moves. Okay, God, yeah, I'll bite. Like, what about age groups, I think? Yeah, I've definitely talked about it before. God, what are the, like, yeah, walk me through things you want to happen with your AI that expansion doesn't do now and wouldn't do if you opened a PR. Like, they would say, like, no, we don't want this. Temp, sprite, template. Pile tags, sprite tag. Sprite tag. I don't know, there's just some specific patterns I want to add. Okay. I'm younger than you as well, according to your description of what you did in the past. Like, yeah, that was me. That was me. And I don't think they exist in base expansion, like... He's coming in hot. It's gonna hit me with the realness. I don't need a callback for this sprite, do I? No. And the palette tag is... and sprite. Template. Palette tag. Let's see. Oop. The AI likes being faster than you and may click Tailwind to do so. When double specifically, I want Tailwind to have a score increase as it's much more useful. Okay, I mean, I think that's a good thing to have. I don't think you answered my question, but like, yeah, that is definitely a change you should make. 100% agreed, no argument. UI. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Let's just do that for now. Well, I'd have to modify the AI to do so, right? I mean, aren't you doing that now? Load compressed. Sprite sheet. That's the idea. Yeah. You are currently about to make a change to the AI to support a thing that you believe should exist, and I mean, as a doubles person, I agree, should definitely fucking exist, like, desperately so. Glass arrow, no. Oh, it's this. Okay. And then load. This is just literally a black palette. Ah, I see. I get what's happening now. Okay, hold on. If I do this. Okay. Sprite ID, create, sprite, and then temp sprite template. Let's just do 2020 0 for now. There's no way this is gonna work anyway. But anyway, God, it is good to hear that you are not like blocked on Pori tiles anymore and you could do cool stuff again. How many trainers are in that stretch of game anyway? I actually don't know the answer. I feel like I should, but I definitely don't. Current height. What are we doing? Species? Let's do that. That sounds useful. 32. Up to and including Falker. Maybe 16. Okay, I thought it was less than that, so that makes sense. Oh, that's including Sprout Tower. That's probably why, right? Alright, Amy had her time again. Cloud Simon's must take care of him. Hell yeah. We are fucking back. We are so back. Print types. Funny person, my profile pic. Alright, let's watch this thing crash and burn, baby. It's definitely not going to compile. I already know why. Because I didn't define sprite tag. Oh, I did. Oh, snap. That is definitely not, though. Okay, oh, no. What about this? Okay. Let's see what that is. Well, it's AIM, silly. I also don't recognize them. I just know them because of AGS. Ah. Kids in your hollow life. Okay. Ah, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, because I have compressed. Okay, this is actually okay. Hold on. So load sprite sheet. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. Okay, good old Twitch bot. It's been a minute. Let's see. We're at the 55-minute mark. Okay. Let's see. Report. Spam. Spam. It's 55 minutes in. Submit report. And block this user. Okay. Cool. We're back. Where my 35k other viewers at? Yeah, we'll get there. I also have, like, no desire to ever be that big. Like, that seems like a terrible idea for me. Okay, we got something. That's a sprite, right, guys? Right? That's indeed a sprite. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is there's like 40 things it could be. Okay, let's try size first. Let's assume that this is not enough size. Let's see if I do oh, this one doesn't do it. Okay. What size is the file? I have no idea. That's the fun part. And I'm sure all the footprints are a little bit different from each other. So I have to figure out like what's the biggest footprint. What if I can just use size of? Actually, I can test this. Size. Okay, and then we'll do size of footprint graphics. All right, and then we'll just go look at two different Pokemon and see if the numbers are different. Oh, it's giving me the size of the pointer. It is. Okay. Okay, what if I do size of address? Okay, now let's see what happens. I always am terrible at pointer bullshit. It still says 4 for everything, unless they're all just 4, which I like do not believe for a minute. Okay. Okay, what else can I do? Let me just double check something. Source, data, Pokemon, species info, Gen 2. Ampharos. Okay. And the footprint is somewhere in here. Footprint, okay. G footprint mode, okay. So if I go down this rabbit hole for like a minute. Come on. Oh, these are 1 BPs? Interesting. Huh. How do I make them into not 1 BPs? Oh, there's probably a fucking sprite rule somewhere that is ruining my life, right? Almost certainly is. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay. What language are you using to make this? This is a cool idea. All the decomps are in C, so I am tied to C, unfortunately. And thank you. Welcome, Frank Pizza. Frank Pizza, that is such a distinct username that I'm almost certain I know what state you're from. And as somebody originally from New England, greatly gotta respect that. Not originally from. That's like a misnomer. Spent a lot of time there. But I'm assuming that's where that name comes from. Yeah, originally from is a... Yeah, whatever. Gmon icon Ampharos. Okay, footprint. It's a 1 BP. How do I use a 1 BP in a useful way? Okay, if I search in Pokémon World. It is a... Okay, it's cheap. Oh, wait, hold on. How do I look in the slash? Okay, let's look at this. Sprite rules. Deep sand footprints. Okay. Interesting. Did size of work? No, size of... I know why size of doesn't work now. It's because these aren't 4 BP images in the ROM. They're 1 BP images, and I need to figure out why they're being compiled as that. Because I have no fucking idea. Alright, let's try this. Probably because I already have one color too. That makes sense, but then how do I, yeah, how do I convert it to a 4 so that I can use it as a sprite? Or how do you make sprites from a 1 is the other question. Like this could be either one of those, right? But that I don't know. Gmon footprint, okay. Let's see. Okay, we're looking at all the tags. The Pokemon themselves. Okay. So there's the macro. There's the Pokemon themselves. That's like a giant table. And then the tags, which we don't need. I mean, what you're seeing on screen is, I assume, what the problem is here. What's keeping you from it? Like, I assume that that is why this is happening. I could be wrong. That was my first guess. It's like, oh, I've never worked with a sprite that isn't a 4. But you're right. I actually don't have proof that that is the problem. So you're right. Let me try something else instead. Good call. Okay. Let's just give this puppy more room. Okay, hold on. This all started from me looking at the... let's see. That didn't work. Why did I think it would? Okay. And then nope. Okay, so now it's, in theory, they should be different except the number of colors. Okay, so you think that's not it. Okay. I'll take that. That's good to know. Okay. 114 bytes. So if I just say 200, because this is... Okay, let's just say 200, right? And that's the sprite tag. Yeah, it keeps telling me the size of it is 4, and maybe that's just wrong. Okay, nothing changed. So that tells me it's not... What's 800 in... Okay, let's see. Oh, come on. What the hell? No. It's 2048. That should be plenty of room. 2048, so it's definitely not size. It's not compressed in any way that I can tell. Unless the sanitization of species idea is going horrifically wrong, which is possible. So let's take it out. Although I doubt it. Okay. And that's a unique tile tag, or unique enough. Here, let's make an even more unique one then. Let's do this. Include constants UI. Tag. I don't know if you need to make it ink bin. Could be. The footprint, wait, on top of the footprint already being declared elsewhere? Like, I'm listening, but I'm not understanding what you mean. Okay, Pokédex sprite tag. You perhaps need to declare it elsewhere. Huh. Okay. Pokédex sprite tag. This is footprint. And this just has to be at a sufficiently random number. Pokédex, sprite tag. So what, like, copy, or where, I didn't declare it at all, the footprint's already in the game. Like, the Pokédex uses the footprint, and it calls it in this exact way. Here, I'll show you. Pokédex, yes. Yeah, see this line right here? Like, that's how the game does it. And then what the game does is it takes the file and it, like, redraws it pixel by pixel in a window. Hunar, what up? It's crack-lacking. And, yeah, the footprint graphics get called here, and then it rewrites it, traces it, I guess, for every pixel that it sees in the original, and then writes it to a window. So I need to skip all that other shit and just take the image itself and slap that bitch on the screen is what I'm trying to do. Actually, but you've given me an idea. Where are you trying to put the footprint? I'm trying to put the footprint here. And so the reason I don't want to copy the window approach is the windows have to be aligned. It from what the code looks like, it starts in the top left of the window and it just draws here. And so I don't want to do that because my window, like, it would be here, which is not on this 8x8 grid. So I basically have to, like, rewrite my whole UI to put the window in a convenient spot if I wanted to do this. Which, like, I do not want to do because I barely care about the footprint. Like, I can do that, but it is the last resort. Lunar, if you're still around, what's crack-lacking? How you been? Okay, what is the... Oh, I wonder... You've given me another idea, which is, what if I just make the... Like, this makes a for... Now I'm looking at the function, right? And... Hold on, let me just make sure... Okay, yeah. So, like, what this function does is it makes the 4BP version of it, and then copies it to the window pixel buffer. What if I just do... Interesting. Yeah. If it's not null, if it is null, do nothing. Okay. Yeah. What if I just make the 4BP myself and then load that in here? And that's assuming that that's the actual problem. I think that my issue here is I don't have any other good way to verify that it's that and not something else. Like, I'm very on this solution, but I'm not convinced it is the solution. It's not size, because right now I'm giving it 2048. I'm giving it too much size, honestly. Like, 2048. Yeah, you're right. I don't know the answer to that, but I'm not sure what else is different or wrong here. Like, looking at my sprite drawing, or looking at the sprite addition function here. Like, let me rubber duck this. Like, I'm giving it a unique sprite tag. I'm getting the graphics ID the same way I would get any other graphic ID that has been previously declared. How did you try to call the sprite in, or call the sprite, or in what way was your intention to? I don't get that question. This, I guess this line is how I'm getting the actual footprint. And this is being declared like as part of species info, which is the same way the Pokédex grabs it. Yeah, it's this line right here, 4365. Which is how I've done sprites in the past, so I thought it was correct. Like, it is how I'm doing literal other sprites on this page. But yeah, I'm open to being wrong. I would love to be wrong if it meant that this worked, right? Let me find another one. Actually, no, I'll use the glass one because that's what, yeah. So like this example here, like I'm making the sprite sheet. Yeah, like GFX is something I pass in. It's a U32 in that case. But yeah, it's just one that I pass in. So the function assumes a 4BP. It doesn't assume at all. It takes a void pointer. So I'm assuming that it assumes a 4BP. But I don't know that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's verify that. But yeah, sprite sheet, I'm almost certain just takes a fucking void. Yeah, look, see, it's just a void pointer. How about tracing it then? Yeah, that's the other thing I was thinking is, can I even do that? Because that's what it looks like. It looks like what this is doing is creating a 4BP from it by tracing the pixels. That's what it looks like it's doing. I can't really tell. Bitwise operations are like a bit of a black hole to me. But I think that's what's happening here. Is that it is like setting the pixels based on, hey, does this pixel exist in the original? But I'm not even convinced that this is like correct, you know? And then it copies it to the, even if I did that, then what? Okay, yeah, appreciated. Or I'll, you know, I will bang my head into a wall until I figure it out. But yeah, I will take any and all help. Let's see. Let me keep playing. Let me keep fighting with it though and see if I can come across anything interesting. Get it to change in some meaningful way. So this sprite tag. Okay. Get the graphics. You're making a dumpy template. Is it? It's not these two, right? Okay, let's try that. The tile tag. Okay. Okay. And while that goes, I will interesting. Load compressed sprite. I wonder if I just do them as compressed spreadsheets. That's probably not it, but I'll try it. Nope. Oh, no. No. Compressed spreadsheet, and this is load compress. It's very curious what I just found. Uh-oh. I'm listening. Yes, that's the function I'm looking at. We are looking at the same function. Unless yours is different in a way that I can't tell. And it convert. Yeah. That's what made me think, oh, I need to do that too. But I'm not even certain if I just rip out the for loop in the center and use that and then try to make a sprite from that, like, will that even work? Does that approach even make sense? And the answer is, I don't actually know. What is wrong here? Oh, it has to be U32 if it's compressed. That makes sense to me. But it's not compressed. Okay, so we can't use compressed pricing. That's what I thought. Okay. 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 Did I don't think I committed after I fixed the palette issue, so I'm gonna do that now. Okay. Footprint. What I can take from this is that the function is drawing onto the tiles. Yes, that is also what my takeaway is. Can I do that so I can take that 4BP and draw it somewhere else? Instead of the top left of a window, can I give it an XY position? That's ultimately what I want. Okay. Okay, cool. We are officially on the same page. I think that's good. Commit. Pokédex. Dot height and weight and types working for info. Okay, great. All right, let's try that approach. Why the fuck not? What else are we doing today, right? Okay, so that gets the footprint. Okay. And then footprint graphics. Interesting indeed. It makes a 4BP. Okay. So I just ripped it out. How about treating it as an icon? What do you mean by icon? Is there a separate function for sprite icons that I didn't know about? Now I'm like very intrigued. The way the type icons are drawn is such, they're just sprites. Like I'm actually trying to do what I am doing for the type icons, which is grab a U8 pointer and create a sprite template from it. That's how I got in this mess. I wanted to look into treating it like a bitmap, and do bitmap to screen, but I forgot why it doesn't work. But I did look it up. Let me look it up again. Oh, that's why. I got on this whole 4BP train because I was like, oh, can I just do it as a bitmap? But as you can see, for bitmaps to be blitted like that, it has to be a 4BP. Although I think that's true. I found it. Oh, what did you find? Watch this, just a function like go into source data graphics Pokemon H. That's where the footprint table is, right? Source data graphics Pokemon. Okay, I'm here. Change all the 1BP to 4BP. It will gen them. Ah, I see. Oh, because they get called here, and then I can call them a sprite. All right, let's just try that. I mean, is it just the footprints that are using that? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it. All right, yeah, I will try that. Why the fuck not? Okay. Okay. 1B. 4. Okay. This is probably going to take forever to, has to regenerate. Actually, I'm going to have to make clean. I don't know what I thought that would not. All right, let's see. Okay, cool. I'm going to get water while this compiles, because it's going to be a minute. But hopefully this works. Thanks. Okay. It looks like it was just finishing since I was sitting back down. Got to pee. Let's see. Boom, it just works. Wow, Zed is a genius. Round of applause for Zed. Nailed it. Okay, now. No. This works. That's great. I want... Oh, Swiper doesn't have a... Okay. That's great. This worked. I want better now. Now, how do I get the same, like, solution without having to change the source files? You know, all 1,000 something source files in the repo. What's the engine called again? Like, wait, I don't understand the question. Of Emerald? Poke Emerald? Is it Sappy? Oh, the audio? I don't know the answer. Sappy is like the audio engine, yes. Or like the audio SDK that they use. If that's what you're referring to. But if you're not referring to that, then I don't know what you... Yeah, no problem. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's try our other idea of doing it on the fly, though. Like, I think you were onto something there. Of doing it intermediately. All right, so we're going to undo this. We're going to make clean again. And then while it's doing that. All right, and we have this backup plan in case it doesn't work. Okay. Excuse me. All right, draw footprint. Okay. So we are going to... Also, what up, Awakeon? What's cracklin'? How's life? Okay. So we got that. And we got that. We got the footprint. Okay. And then can I just do footprint for BP? Yeah, we might have overcooked, and it turns out that this just fucking works. Which is equally great. Oh, wait. It's compiling already. Okay. That's fine. Didn't think that would be done so quick, to be honest. Okay. Okay, and then let's do that, and then if footprint graphics is null, then you just return, then you just don't draw a sprite, then there just is no footprint. Who cares about the invalid index? There's only 2 colors shaking my head. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get rid. I mean, I know what causes that error, and last time I tried to fix it, I broke expansion like for everybody. So I need to figure out how to do a better job with that. Okay. Yeah, this is just making a 4BP. Interesting. Okay, hold on. So now, if I compile... Alright. Num footprint tiles is probably static. Okay, so both of these are needed. I'll just put them here for now. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's watch the game crash. Oh, that also just worked. Okay, we are cooking. I just need to give it a different index so that it always uses black, and we will... Zed, we are walking away into the sunset, alright? We're just gonna act like we didn't talk about this at all. Hell yeah. Go us. Also, we learned, Zed, that 1 BP cannot be used as sprites. Now we know this for sure. It has to be 4 or 8, or higher, I guess. I'm currently worried how long it's going to take to play and test and make changes. Looks like 30 minutes for me to build the one I showed you this morning. Can you define playtest, Awakeon? Because maybe I can help you shave some time off of that. I was asking about the engine. Oh yeah, I don't know the name of it, so that's fair. Because I was theorizing that it may be the engine that expects at least 4. Yeah, I would not be shocked if it is expecting 4. Or, I mean, it takes a void pointer, and I think the 1 is just like looking for data that is missing because it has, like, the 1s have so little data because it's only storing 2 colors. That's my guess. That means playing the same fight again over and over with different teams, see how possible it is. Oh, how possible it is. Okay. Alright, one thing, Awakeon, you could do. Okay, this is not a good idea. It's an idea. Is if you got good at using the testing framework and you trusted the game's AI, you could just give the AI teams that, okay, the fight should be theoretically possible at this stage, and have the AIs do the fights like in the background, and then you can just watch the results using the same testing framework that we have. But that would mean trusting the AI to be competent, which I know is like a long fucking shot. Yeah, that's Zen is saying the literal next step is you need more bodies. Yeah. Yeah, you just need more people. Yeah, you doing it by yourself will take forever, and it is not reasonable for you to do. But yes, it will take, like, what you're doing is, you should be doing it, it is good, but, oh, buddy, please. As you know, I value your time and energy. And as the kids say, correct me if they're not saying this anymore, this ain't it. Fam. My partner's yelling at me in the background, telling me to stop. I'm just trying to be hip. They're gonna stop watching me if I'm not hip. She said I don't think so. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, if I do, oh wait, no, it can't be 0 because if I do 15 though, let's see. Okay. This little brother of a good friend showed me this. Oh boy. I'm about to see some cursed shit. I can just smell it. I'm gonna walk away from whatever I'm about to see. A changed man. Yep, yep, my life has changed. AI has ruined me. What am I looking at? Oh man, what is happening here? I'm so worried about some Pokemon like Weedle and Kakuna might be cooked after the switch double. Okay, I don't remember you switching to double battles only. I think we talked about double battles. You said that you were gonna have a lot of them, but I don't remember only. Because yeah, that sounds like a completely different design philosophy. Like now you're officially in the Gen 9 Game Freak design philosophy, which is not a bad thing, but different. You got switched to double battles. I missed the memo. That's on me. Okay. And I'm only on Instagram for 13 minutes a week. And that's all it needs, dude. Just to sink its teeth into you, unfortunately. Have a real cursed image. Oh no. Is there am I too old to understand the lore between supersonic fighting what appears to be a giant albatross, a bird, or is this like an egg albatross joke? It's just like a very deep cut Eggman reference. Like what am I missing here? No. Just be random brain rot. I think that's the hardest part is I can't tell what's a reference and what's random brain rot anymore. Like I just do not have the comprehension skills to know. Okay, and then tile IDX. I just automatically assume it's brain. That's probably actually a good philosophy to have now that you say that. I should just do that, to be honest. Good call. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that going forward. That's probably healthier anyway. Okay, where is Sprite Town? What is... I'm not... Is this a GIF that I'm gonna regret clicking? It's just a bird outside. Okay, so it's... Okay, I think the problem with just assuming that it's brain rot is because there's just so much shit on the internet that is a reference, you know? Like, there's a whole podcast that I used to listen to where, like, the hosts would read a tweet that just sounded like nonsense, but it was actually just, like, 14 layers of references, and it was just 30 minutes of the host explaining to Gen Xers why the tweet was funny. And it was really good. But it was ultimately just like, is anything actually brain rot, or are you just not in on the joke? And I think I'm just too charitable. Like I will just always assume that there is a joke for some group that isn't me, right? Oh, hold on. And maybe that's too charitable. Let's see. Answer a text message. Okay, we're back. All right, how else can I clean up this godforsaken function? Okay. Tile index goes up here. Yeah, see, exactly. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, this looks like brain rot, but you and I know that it's not. Real ones know. This is a reference, baby. Wasn't this originally metal moves become fire? Did you change it to normal? I forgot. Oh, no. It was originally bullet punch can burn. That's how this all started, I think, right? It was like steel moves can burn or some shit like that. Yeah, I know this is like... It was steel moves could become fire and could burn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and I just remember thinking, bullet punch can burn? What do you fucking mean? And it just, yeah, spiraled out of control from there. And we, as they say, we lost the plot. Pokédex, right. Tag the footprint. Okay. I could also change hot iron to boost physical damage in the sun and make things take contact with the sun. That would actually be cooler, I think, than what you have now. Like, if I am currently a steel type, my physical moves do... I don't even think they need to do more damage, but I think it's my contact moves can inflict burn. I think that all by itself is a fascinating change. Yeah, I don't know what else you need there. It is peak. Kids definitely say that. Okay. Okay. All right, let's compile. Let's see what happens. Aha. Define num footprint. Styles. Okay. Sprite ID? Oh, whoops. That's why. I don't need it before now. Cool. And I want to save it. Okay, cool. Oh. Cool. All right, let's move it now. Is that a Bombasno's footprint? I actually never figured it out. No, it is, probably. Okay. All right, where are we going to put you? 5927? Okay, let's see. 5927. Okay. That's like objectively incorrect, but that's fine. I'm bad. Did I miss something? No. Just cleaning up the function now, seeing what else I can trim down, get rid of. Moving stuff around. You missed nothing interesting, I promise. It needs to come down a little bit more. Just by 2, so 29. Okay. Nice, man. Very promising progress for this stream. Appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, yeah. I think I said before you got here, I think there's a universe I finish the decks tonight as far as I can. I can't do locations yet until my artist gets back to me on the design for that page, but I think I could finish weaknesses and stats tonight. I mean, this definitely set me back an hour unexpectedly, but we can definitely make up the diff. It is possible. So we're gonna try, because why not? I'm not gonna fuck up my bedtime, or I'm gonna try not to fuck up my bedtime, but you know, give it a shot. Okay. include footprint stuff seemed like a big obstacle. It was just like, and it was insane because like not only do I not know how to fix it, but like it just seems insane to me that Game Freak would pick that solution to not the 1 BP makes sense, you're saving space, and the converting to 4 also makes sense. It's then not just immediately making a sprite rather than blasting it to a window. Like the Heart Gold Soul Silver decks and the regular Pokédex both have a software window just for footprints for this very problem. And that seems cocoa bananas to me. Like that was the biggest disruption, was just like, I don't even have a good workaround because I never in a million years imagined I would be in such a bonkers position. But we did it, so, you know, who fucking cares? Nailed it. Okay, so happens sometimes. I assume only one guy worked on the footprints. Yeah, one intern at Game Freak worked on footprints, and like nobody called him on a shit because it just worked. Well, no, 2 people, right? It's the footprint guy and then like the Pokédex guy. I'm actually not even mad at the footprint guy. I'm mad at the Pokédex guy. Like, why would he solve it in that way? I want to talk to him. Everybody else is cool. And then Zaman, why he would just go along with their bullshit, also confuses me. Like, okay, you're stuck with Game Freak, fine. I don't expect better from them, but why? Okay, I do need to write the name though. And it's 20. It's gonna be 20. Okay, so let's just do this. Okay. Okay, I don't need these 2. And then this can just say footprint. You know, footprint. Okay. Typing is hard. Alright, let's see. Why are you not compiling? Hello? Interesting. Aha. Okay. Gotcha. Oh. I'll just do this. Okay. Draw footprint. Excuse me. Okay. Page information. Print, footprint, title. Okay, and then okay, and then I just give it an X and Y, and then I close this. Let's see. UI Pokédex. Thank you. Allergies are fucking me up something fierce. Okay. Oh, that did not like that at all. Yeah, I just need the spring to be over, please. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a rough. I'm glad that you understand, but I'm sad that someone else has to suffer it this way. I would not wish this on anybody. I'm gonna go into Peach House Discord and get people to play test my ROM hack so I can watch them struggle for 2 hours trying to beat the. There you go, that's perfect. And yeah, I think Peach Owl's Discord, like Nuzlocke communities and like other try-hard ROM hack communities are exactly where you need to be looking. Yes, it can't help to ask everywhere, but I think what Awakeon is going for. Well, I mean, I think Awakeon's making a hack for tryhards. I don't know if he wants the novices, but I do agree with you. Like, throwing bodies at the problem can't hurt. Exactly. Yeah, I agree with you, but bodies... It's easier to have 200 people, and then you can let people go than not have enough to begin with. And so excluding novices is only reducing your top of funnel size. I think that's what Zed is saying, and I agree. I just don't want you to make your life harder than it has to be. You're already a ROM hack developer. You've already decided to make your life hard. Don't make it harder, you know? We don't have to. We got nothing to prove. Okay, page information, footprint. What's this? Okay, so this is gonna be 5x, and then another 5x. Cool. Okay, so static for. Oh, Eduardo just came and left. Damn. Saw me working on the Pokédex again. He's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh well. 5x. Indeed, sadness. It's fine. It's okay. My feelings don't hurt. Maybe it was a misclick and he never intended to come in the first place. Who knows? But mine are. Okay, that's when I have to shut down the stream. When the viewers' feelings are hurt on my behalf, we gotta turn it all off. We've gone too far. Okay, got the feeties working. Now let's do description. Yes. Okay. How do you do it over here? The main issue I want to see is people struggling and others say skill issues. Yeah, I think that makes sense. It's just, what's that ratio? Like, how many people do you want to be saying skill issue? And that's how you know that you're in the right spot. The moment where PS7 is not feeling pretty sad, but the viewers do. Nah, don't feel sad for me. I got everything I want in the world. I'm chill. As many people as possible. Well, hold on. No. Like, if there's 100 people and one of them says skill issue and 99 say it's too hard, then is it too hard? Or is that perfect? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You need to figure out what that ratio is. Like, for your... Exactly, yeah. For Awakeon's hack, what is the intention? Like, what's the ideal number of... In a room of players who are decently competitively minded, what percentage of them say skill issue? Is the question. And what's crazy is that answer is probably different depending on the. I need to head out. I'm thinking about skill issue. All right, I will see you around, Eric Keon. If your intention to make the hardest thing like ever, like water run will be too hard, but then that else would be hard to reach. Exactly. I do wonder. I think run and bun is what made me rephrase my sentence, because I think like with run and bun, having never played it, like I imagine the Nuzlocke population, like one person is saying skill issue and 99 is saying this is very hard, and that's exactly what they desired. But among a normal population of players who are not Nuzlocking, I do wonder what that ratio is for run and bun. So, well, that's 60 Nuzlockers. What about people who aren't Nuzlocking? Like, what's that ratio look like? And I'm very curious to see where that breakdown is, actually. Doesn't have built-in... Oh, does it? See, I haven't played it. I was under the impression that people were just Nuzlocking it, and the game was designed to be Nuzlocke, but it was not required to be played that way. But I could be wrong. Okay, let's do the title now. Buffer form or category name. That's what I'll do. Yes, I know you can't use the bag in battle. That one I knew about. And yeah, the level caps, I also don't know if that's enforced by the... Actually, I think level caps are enforced, so it is still probably difficult. But if you're not required to do deathless fights, does the game get... How much easier does the game get when you can do deathless fights? Is what I'm very curious about. Buffer form or category name. Interesting. Where does 2 come into this? Oh, it's right there. I'm very silly. Okay, got it. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Forms. Got it. Okay. Static. Void. And then this is page information. Why the fuck is the Pokemon League Hall 5 the one that goes to Sydney? And the Hall 1 is the one that goes to Phoebe. Is it possible that the people who are decomp... Yeah, is it either A, Game Freak misnumbered them, or 2, the people who decomped the game misnumbered them and it never got fixed? Both of those are equally likely scenarios, unfortunately. So who knows? But that is a silly question indeed. No argument. But yeah, I got nothing for you. Okay, is that right? Yeah, page information, print category. Okay, it should take a species at the very least. Okay, where are you? Ugh, of course you're static. Of course you're static. Okay, well, Source include. No, wait. Whoops. It's include UI. Pokédex. Okay. Okay. Did you ever? Do you need to print every footprint one by one? Do you need to write a similar function to convert it to? Hey, I'll just show you exactly what I did. I just stole their function and used it as an intermediate. So it's this. Hold on. CB feet.c. There you go. And in case people are watching the VOD later and want the same function for whatever reason. Okay. Print category, or no, it's print form or category name. It should take species for certain, if not other stuff. Okay. So you buffer that into string var 2. And then looking at the assets, let's do this. It's in this. Oh, it keeps Pokemon. Okay, good to know. Oh, wait. I'm not looking forward to this at all. I need to center it. There's a way to center it, I think. Fuck. Yeah. There's already a text function that can use to center text, and I don't remember what it is. But you basically give it the bounds. Alright, I'll find it later. Okay. But luckily, it's just this box. I should pay more attention to how you work on graphics, get better at those myself. When you say work on graphics, like create the interfaces themselves in code, or like you're in the art, like Ace Sprite programs, like making the menus and stuff. Okay. Not the creation. The code stuff. Yeah, I mean, it is the hardest part for sure. That's part of why I started streaming, was hopefully people could, like, I wish I had someone to watch like this when I started. So hopefully this is useful. And I mean, all the VODs are on YouTube, so you can just go back and watch them later, you know? Like, you can just watch me make this Pokédex start to finish, and most of it is on stream. Okay, so once I've buffered it, I need to give it a window ID. Okay, so let's start there. Enum, no, it's page information. Actually, include constants. Oh, I did have it right. Okay. Pokédex page, information windows, window ID. And then that is going to be the sprites window. So page, information, window, sprites. Okay, cool. And then Okay. And then to you. Okay. Oh, it already passes in the window ID. Perfect. I will enjoy watching you more than actually trying to learn how to do the alphabet. Don't say I didn't learn things from your streams. Most of the things I thought the stuff I learned by smashing my head into the code before I even know how to code and see. That's how we all learned, right? Like, that's the entire community is just smashing their head in. But hey, I am glad you are deriving some usefulness from this, even if it's just enjoyment. Like, that's a winning strat. The people are entertained. I'm fine with that. Okay. X and Y need to be defined. So X is 0 for now because it's going to change anyway, right? Because that's what the whole function does. Okay. And then where does number go? That was a terrible thing to search. Why did I think that would work? Convert. Okay. That's the types. Then this is steps to hatch, catch rate, friendship, EXP yield, percentage. Okay. Get yield from on. Okay, because I'm doing that. Okay, hold on. Print num. Residio. Aha, that's what it is. Okay. We need some PMD PSS fight to the finish. I'll play that. I'll play a bunch of boss battle music when I'm definitely on the last day of working on this. It'll be all boss fights. Oh, I'm using the same function, that's why. Okay, so it's actually 14 minus 8. I don't know how to do math, so I'm not going to try. 6. Okay, cool. Okay, let's just get this working first. Pokédex font, color white. Archie, what's crack-lacking? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, Archie, here, I'll warn you about this too. I'll wait till you're done typing. But I have a funny story for you that will you missed it actually. PSF, I tried to ROM hack today for the first time in a while. Something quick asked me to do because it wants to release this weekend. And I spent hours trying to figure out a bug porting something from a completely working feature branch of mine into the pit. And the problem was HTTP letting me get with something and the pit is unmonitored. Archie, I'm gonna be so fucking real with you. I don't understand how this entire community was not using Modern this whole time. Like, it is insane to me the shit that compiler let us get away with for so long, dude. This is just, like, there are just errors that I get now that I know I would have just let fly before, and I just would have never noticed how broken it was. Like, how did anyone release anything that worked? Like, it's truly a fucking miracle. Like, I'm so happy expansions on Modern, dude. You have no idea. But I'm glad you figured it out though. Like, that is sick. Yeah, dude. Oh god, I want to kiss Crater on the fucking mouth. I've worked on the footprints today, and Zed is my witness. Footprints took like an hour and a half because. Did you know that Game Freak takes the 1 BP footprint, traces the sprite, and then copies that to a Windows tile data directly with no offset. So it's just 0, 0. So if your UI doesn't have a window dedicated for footprints, tile, pixel would be fine. It is so crazy. I'm like, what are we doing, guys? Wait, no. I'm surprised that their solution was to make a window just for footprints. No. They aren't blending the sprites. Or okay, I guess they are by doing the to the window thing. But because there's no offset, their solution in the Pokédex is that there's a footprint window. And it is just for the fucking footprint. Yeah, that's the crazy part. And what's crazier is the Heart Gold Soul Silver Pokédex by Zaman does the same thing. Like, Zaman looked at the footprint code and went, nah, fuck that. Like, it requires you to have built your UI knowing that there's a 16 by 16 square that needs to be perfectly aligned to the grid somewhere in your UI. We got a workaround. Like, we don't have to do that. I figured it out, but it took us like an hour, and it was so stupid. I was like, what are we doing here? This is the dumbest way we could have done this, guys. That was it. That was my fun adventure. I think you would have enjoyed that adventure probably more than what you were actually working on, for what it sounds like, but it was a fucking time. Dude, it's the greatest thread of all time. So what was the function you made again? I linked it, Zed. If you go up, if you scroll up in this chat, I didn't make a function, I just copied Game Freaks. But if you scroll up, the cat box link that I dropped is the exact function that I made. Like, that's what I'm using in my code, so you can just steal it. And Archie, you should tuck it away somewhere for you as well, because I assume your UI does not have a footprint aligned perfectly to the 16 the grid. I could be wrong. Maybe you do. Is this firing? Oh, it's not firing, actually. It is not firing. Okay. I mean, you can... Yeah. I don't want you to go figure it out. Just steal my function and use it for later. Or remember to ask me when you start working on it. Yeah, just glancing at it though, probably not. No, that's the Samaya Dex. It's a book, so I can see why you said that. They're both books. But no, that's Archie's Dex for his game. Okay, let's see. I would be shocked if it were intended to be similar. I assume Archie hasn't even seen the PLA one. I think it is a neat coincidence. Also, I mean, Pokédex as a book is not like particularly inspired, you know? Like, I'm not shocked that more than one source came up with it. Ah, you did play PLA. Okay, I'm surprised actually. I'm sure you can see why, or you understand why I'm surprised. Huh. Oh, flavors at the bottom. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay, this window ID is different though. Page information. Windows sprites. People like to play without battling. Literally, if you refuse battle in Pokemon Tutorial, there's 6 force fights on the rest of the world. That's the first time. Ah, okay, no. I am surprised you even gave it a shot. I agree that I'm not surprised you like it. I just assumed you said, I have a Switch, and that's a Pokemon game, and these two things aren't going to touch. That's yucky. But no, I'm not surprised at all that you like it. And that's good. What am I? Let's see. Okay, it disappeared again. That's not good. Why did it disappear?
Oh shit.
It's firing. Okay. I wasn't entirely wrong, but I was wrong. Close enough. I thought it was a logical question. What the hell is going on here? It's definitely firing. It's why can't I see it? Is that window? That window's definitely getting created. Let's see. Look at the map. Oh fuck. So can you see the map, Archie? This box here is the leftover fucking footprint window that I made when I had given up. Look, yeah, exactly. And then I was like, wait, this is stupid. I'm not doing this. And I forgot to remove it. ZA looks like it's much more battling than PLA. Like, it doesn't look like you can skip the battling this time, Archie. And it is... Come on, you don't want to explore Paris? No, I hear you. Paris is super ancient. As a red-blooded American, the idea of France. Good answer. I like it. Although I will say, Archie, the battle system seems to be closer to what you would like in a game. I said closer. I didn't say it was there, but certainly closer. Also, Megas might be my least hated mechanic. I think it's awful game design for single player games. Okay, fair enough. Least hated mechanic, we'll take it. The real-time aspect, yeah, I expected that. That's a perfect response from Archie. I want you to be happy, but I get it. What the fuck is happening here? I must just not be declaring a window correctly. Or I'm writing over it. No, it's just there. Why is it just T? Okay, let's try. Page info about sprites. Okay. Do I even need a sprites? Oh, I do actually. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's look at the... Okay, page information spreads. Okay. Tile map from the top is 1. It's 18 across and 12 high. Okay, so that's the rest of the window. It's the same height. It starts at the same place. The base block is fine, right? It's 144 plus 61. Let's try it. 205. Okay, so it's on the same window background, so that should be fine. So what is the fucking problem here? Okay. It's taking in a font ID. It's painting white. It's buffering to 1. Okay, let's just try a normal string. Yeah, let's figure out what the problem is here. Oh, I already know. Okay, never mind. Or I think I know. Let me think. Okay, hold on. Print flavor. Okay. And then this one goes up. Oh no, that should not work. Okay, hold on. I'll just do this for now. Okay. Both of these. And then form. I am not working in VS Code. I am using Vim within WSO. I am a snob and don't like IDEs, so I don't use VS Code. But everybody else should use VS Code. Okay. Aha! Okay, I was right. Cool. All right. I'm using VS Code. Yeah, everybody should be. Like, unless you know why you shouldn't be using VS Code, you should be using VS Code. That is, like, I think, true across the board. Yeah, I have no smoke for VS Code enjoyers and or users. I mean, okay, actually, because I have a bias against corporations, I would rather you use VS Codium, but VS Code is fine. May Adam rest quietly, Archie. Oh God, just Adam is when I stopped using IDs. I was like, well, I'm out. See you guys later. What are the reasons for avoiding VS Code? Avoiding VS Code in favor of Codium, or avoiding VS Code as an IDE in general, because it's two separate answers. Like, no one should use VS Code because there's no good reason I can think of to support Microsoft's monopoly, and you should just use VS Codium, which is the open source, non-telemetry, non-bullshitted version of it. If you're going to use VS Code, I would use that. But the reason I do not use VS Code or an IDE at all is I do not want anything trying to help me between me and what I'm working on, and I have found that most IDEs do more hurt than help. I have also found that I am more efficient with Vim than I am in any other text editor, so I use it. And yes, I'm aware that I could use Vim and VS Code, but there's nothing I have learned about in the VS Code pipeline that would significantly change or speed up development for me in a way that makes me go, oh, I want that. And ultimately, that's all I care about, is like, what will make me code better and faster. And I think I'm pretty fast so far. But, like, I'm open to being wrong, and I would switch in a heartbeat if I learned that I was just straight up wrong. I'm not a zealot about these things like a lot of people are. I just want the best tools for the job. Okay, I got the positioning down, so that's cool. Are you telling me that if I switch to VS Code, I'd be done with this Dex already? Wait till OpenAI releases their coding program with integrated ChatGPT. I mean, those already exist, and they're not good. Yeah, like Cursor already exists. Yeah, it's called Cursor. Like, that's the big one right now. It's the new hotness, and it's like fine, but it is not. It's not as good as you think it is. Let me put it that way. Like, if I want an LLM to hallucinate for me, I'll roll my own. But hey, I could be wrong. Like, maybe we'll all be vibe coding in 10 years. I don't know what I'm fucking talking about, but the sad music is insane. That was, yeah, just me thinking about programmers in the next 10 years. This song just starts playing. That's actually really funny. Somewhat related hack of mine. All right, let's hear it. Let's see it. Clip it. You clip it. I'm not. I gotta open Twitch to clip it. You got this. You already watch on Twitch. You are that much closer to clipping it than I am. You clip it. You should clip it, and then you should post on Reddit and get that sweet, sweet karma. And don't credit me at all. And then you can just take all the credit. Perfect. Art. I don't use Reddit at all. I mean, that's good. That's good for your brain. Don't. Imagine Sketch, but it's nerfed to delete every other move you have. So if I have 4 moves and then I use Sketch at the beginning of the next turn, I have 1 PP of the new move and no other moves. Am I understanding that correctly, AGS? Now you gain all the PP of the new move, but you don't have other moves. Okay, got it. But yeah, it's like if I start the turn with 4 moves, I use Sketch. When I go to hit fight again, there's only 1 move left. That's an insane nerf. Would it ever be used? Yeah, would Sketch this? Yeah, I guess Smeargle just means it can only have 1 move, which makes it like completely useless. Oh, it's a separate move. So we're back to the release of the recent TC card. Ends PP up. Whoa. Come on. It's better than just a PP. His PP is up. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Hit that. It's separate from Sketch. I see. Who learns this new move? AGS, I'm curious. But the worst part about ends PP up as a card is that it's not meta relevant, so that casters don't have to say it at tournaments. And that makes me very upset, because I want them to a lot. It's so funny. Okay, I need to figure out what the... Okay, what's that string utility? String. Oh no. It's like string utils. Is it center or like align? Fuck, what is it called? So the hack I'm taking this idea from is actually a decent Pokemon equivalent, Satori. Okay, I don't think I've heard of it. Yeah, I think it's a neat move. I just wonder, does it make the Pokemon in question completely useless? I think that's my concern, but assuming it didn't, that would be super cool, yes. No argument. String compare is string length at least. Convert into string, okay. Convert to hex. Expand placeholders. Write in Braille. Archie, off the top of your head, and I assume the answer is no. Do you know the name of the function? You like give it a width and a string, and it returns an X value that is the center of the width you gave it. It's for centering text. I know it exists. I know it exists because I wrote it myself and then I found it. And now I can't find it again. Ah, thank you, my man, my fucking guy right there. Thank you. Get string center. It's like X offset something something. Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. Oh, my fucking guy. Absolute goat. Do you also know it because you also wrote it yourself and then found it an hour later? Did you also experience this pain? Get string center align X offset. Yeah, baby. Okay, hands it a font ID. No, I just remembered exactly where I used it and had my PC up and took load to find. Awesome. Fuck yeah, we'll take it. That's a win. Thank you so much. G string. Oh, these a constant string. Oh god. Hopefully I can just do this. And then if I just do window width, get window, oh, get window attribute, and then it's window ID, and then window attribute, or it's that's what it is. It's window underscore width. Is that not it? Yes, it is. Okay. You can still relearn. You can still relearn any moves you would have access to normally after battle from it. You just have to forfeit your sketched move when you use the sketch like again. Ah, interesting. So it's just a. Okay, so what basically what it does is it says you can have one of any move, but only one. I see. Okay, that is insanely powerful depending on the distribution. Because there are so many Pokemon that are not busted because of a move they don't learn. So you have to be very careful with its distribution, but I think it is a cool idea, yes. I think it's a cool idea and worth cooking with. It also takes players a couple of steps to realize how useful it is, which I think is good too. Like, just me in this conversation, you had to like walk me through its optimal use. And so yeah, I immediately like the idea. Be careful of Mega Rayquaza sketching splash. Okay. Get string, okay. String var 1, and then window with. Hell yeah. Okay, let's just do this. Oh, no, that's supposed to be times the tile size. Tile. Okay. Yep. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. That did not work the way I thought it would, but that's okay. I wonder why. Let's test it out. Debug print. Have you listened to Super Mystery Dungeon's second Dark Matter battle? I mean, the answer is yes, because I've listened to a lot of Pokemon. There's very little that I haven't listened to. Super Mystery Dungeon doesn't. Do I not have that soundtrack actually? Huh. Is that soundtrack mostly remixes? Like, how much original music is in that game? And I asked because I have pretty much every original soundtrack. I skipped the ones that are all remixes. Like, I don't have Pinball RS because it's just remixes. Which makes me think I skipped Super Mystery Dungeon because it's all remixes, but I could just be wrong about that. There is some original music. Okay, if I thought it was mostly remixes, I did download it, so that's why. So no, I've never listened to it, but I'm happy to listen to it now. No, a lot are original. Then if it's original, then I don't know why I would have skipped it, and that means I need to fix this. So thank you for pointing out a blind spot in my Pokemon listening. Super Mystery Dungeon OST. Yeah, I wonder why. Yeah, let's listen right now. Let's see. Okay. Second Dark Matter. Okay. Okay, it says here on my YouTube that I have listened to it, so that means that I did try. So that means I listened to it, I just couldn't find a download for it, which is good to know. That I made an attempt. Alright, let's try this. This one? Okay, let's see. So far, I like it. Very early, but... Window... Width? Window... Width... Debug print... I want to know what X became. Alright, let's see what they do. Why is window width 0? What the hell? Oh, that's why. That's pretty good. I guess I've listened to it at least once and then I just don't remember anything from it. That's upsetting because it's pretty good. I fucked up. Thank you for writing this wrong. Ooh, baby, that shit is centered. Thanks again, Archie. Alright. Thanks for your help. Peace, Archie. Good talk. Alright, that's centered. I need the next title. Yeah, I guess I gotta get this whole sound. Okay, so next stream, remind me, Zed, because I'm gonna leave in like an hour or so. And I'm gonna get this whole soundtrack in an hour. I'm gonna try to download this. Why don't I have it already? I'm gonna try to fix this problem entirely, and then we can just listen to it all together. But do remind me, please. Interesting. There is a KH Insider game rip, so it's definitely out there. Why didn't I get it, though? Huh. Trio Life. Alright, I will definitely give it a shot, for sure. You have convinced me. You have opened my fourth eye. Fuck yeah. I'm excited. Is it because I couldn't get it as a FLAC? Is that why? I was just like that snobby about it? Okay, well, I found a FLAC, so I don't have an excuse now. Alright, next stream. Don't let me forget. Okay. Okay. And that one, I can always set links so depending on where you listen. I don't. I listen to everything off my home server. Like every song we've listened to on stream, I have like the physical copy, not physical, like a digital copy of it on my server, so that I can listen to it on the go. Because like most Pokemon music isn't on streaming services, and I ride the subway a lot where I don't have cell service, so I needed a way to like locally host and store songs. So yeah, if a song was like really hard to download when I went through this downloading spree, that's why I don't have it, which is why I might not have Supreme Mystery Dungeon. But we are gonna fix that problem. Looks like I already found a FLAC for it, so I mean I would send you what I have if I could, if it were not, you know, hella illegal and also like 60 gigs. It's a lot of fucking music, dog. As you might have guessed. But yeah, I also haven't played Super Mystery Dungeon. Several people I trust told me that it was the worst one by a long shot, so I just didn't bother. Super Mystery Dungeon has a lot of remixes, as you said, and modernized. So I think I'm fine with that. My game is doing that with a lot of Pokemon music too, so I get it. Like I'm very, very down for that. But yeah, I haven't played the game, so I do not have an attachment. I don't know the story of the game at all. But it was not well received from people I trust, so I just didn't bother. But yeah, maybe I should try it one day. If we're talking the worst, the Gates to Infinity is the worst. Was not say it's just comparatively. I also haven't played Gates to Infinity for the same reason. Like the same people told me don't bother with either of them if you like Mystery Dungeon games. Which ones have I played? I played like half of them. Like I played the Golden 3. Or I played Time, Darkness, Space, Red, Blue, Sky. Like I played all those. I played the new DX one. Did I play anything past that is the question. Let's see. Has a good ending but a lot of story is dragging. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I played these. I played Sky. I didn't play the WiiWare ones because they didn't come out in America. I didn't play Gates Infinity. I didn't play Super, and then I played DX. Okay, so I played all but 2. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty good. And yeah, the ones I played were great, and then the ones I skipped, I was told to skip, so I did. What is a mystery dungeon? Well, you see. Okay. Oh, here we go. They hit him with it. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm separating this out from print flavor. Print flavor. Okay. Those are gonna go here. Okay. Oh damn, I'm just getting the fucking Wikipedia drop of Mystery Dungeon. Interesting. Okay. Page information, print, descript, and sprites. Might not, but yeah, probably for the best. You are thinking correctly. I had the same thought, but I'm like, it's fine. It's not the end of the world, but let's see. Okay, this can all go in print flavor at the very top. Okay. Okay. And then this one goes to the bottom. And I should not call it print flavor because print data. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's do that. Flavor. Instead, let's do the word data. Okay. Print data. We're gonna do print species data. Okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna copy all of this because now print species data, and then print description and sprites is another one. Cool, doesn't exist yet. We're making it. Here we go. Page information, print description and sprites. We'll take the species. That's useful. Cool. And then this doesn't need a window ID anymore. And that doesn't need a window ID anymore. Okay. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay, we're just gonna move that to the bottom. We're out of the way. And then, yeah, same thing here. And then data. Sprites. Cool. And then copy window. And then where is that? Cool. Okay. And now this can be window ID again. Okay. Okay, 4229. Aha, okay. Species. Print evolution, species data. Oh, that one should go in here. Okay. Print species data. Yeah, that's just another one right on one of the pile. Print form. Okay. Oh, for the occasion, you have something I made a while ago. Ooh, the occasion. Ooh, what's this? Let's see. Let's open that bitch in a new window. Ooh, I don't think I've seen this changed battle UI. Hell yeah. Yeah, this looks sick. Is the background also different? And I don't think I've noticed that before either. This is a bit ancient. Oh shit, dude. You may remember this from a while ago. Okay. The only thing I remember these sprites, but I don't remember this background or the UI. But I will take your word for it that it is ancient. And now you're about to show me a fancy one, it sounds like. Oh, hell yeah. So a better version. So I was already impressed by this one. So now I'm going to see an even cooler one. Cool. Let me boot up. Okay, okay. Oh, it compiled. Cool. Let me take a look. Hell yeah, still works. Okay. What a great time. Okay, page information, print sprite titles. And then this should be easy, right? This is just window ID. Okay, actually. Normal shiny. Okay. Easy peasy. Print sprite titles. Okay. Print sprite titles. And then is it just these two? With X and Y. And then it's the same as footprint. Is it the same as footprint? I know this song. Kinda. Ah, it's a little higher. So it's one above footprint? Okay, cool. So print footprint title. Okay, so it's one of us. Got it. No idea what the X is. We're gonna just try. Actually, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I was fucking close. Damn, I'm good. Okay. Oh, this should be 21. And then X plus equals 50. And do it again. Okay. Is it white? No. Instead of white, it's black. And then compound string normal. Okay, shiny. Okay. All right, let's see how that looks. Oh, it doesn't look at all because it probably. Oh, no, it does. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Print descript. Four, 4, 5, 1 needs another. Same problem here. Cool. Okay. God damn it. All right, close enough. Not really. Okay. One PMD song from PMD2, which always gets me high spirit, is "Do Your Best as Always." Yeah, I do not know them by name off the rip, but I will. 2 is Time in Darkness, right? So if I look at the Sky soundtrack, oh, this is the Sky soundtrack. Ha. Do I have that one coming up? Or did I already pass it? I'm not seeing it, dude. I'll search for it. If yeah, let me just search for the word best. Let's see. Do your best always. All right, I'll just play it next. How about that? Oh, it skipped me by accident. Okay, it'll be the next song. Let's see if I recognize it. Okay. Oh, I should have just measured it like an adult. Okay, if this one is at 105 and this one is at 174. 69. Okay, so plus 69. I will probably recognize it. All right. You have a lot of faith in me. Because it plays after finishing the main story. Okay, I think I know what song you're talking about then. I think I've only played it twice, which is like sacrilegious in and of itself, but you know. Alright, this looks a little bit closer. And then alright, now both sprites. That should be the easy part. Add mon sprite. Print mon sprite. Okay. Evolved. Oh. Alright, let's open this in a new window. Okay, hold on. So this is the same character as this. I do remember that. Now, is that her evolved form, or is this a new sprite for this character? It looks like evolution. Evolved form. Okay, this is sick though. Yeah, I can clearly tell it's the same character. It does look grown up. I do like that. It still has the pocket watch. Yeah, this is sick. Good shit. This is really, really good art, sprite art. Very cool. Yeah, super dope, dude. What's this icon here? The half yin yang symbol? I assume that's something unique to your game. Isn't that where Pokédex goes? Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, this is very cool though. Yeah, this looks great though. Thank you for sharing. I forget. It's my favorite answer. I don't fucking know. I made that shit a long time ago. I say that all the time, dude. People ask me like, dude, I made that 4 years ago. Couldn't tell you. Why are you asking me shit? So funny. Create Sprite. Oh, it thinks it's always not shiny. Poop. Do I have to save the ID? Yeah, I think I have to forego these now entirely. Or, no, I do. Without making a giant fucking... Okay, fine. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. This one can just be... Okay, hold on. Let me just do this. Pokédex. Okay. And then Create Pikmin sprite. Okay, fine. Static void page information print non sprites. Let's do both of them. Okay. Okay, so let's do. Okay, we're gonna pass in species at the very least. Do you guys have pets? I am very allergic to everything, so no. I also just have zero interest in taking care of another living being. Yeah, not a pet, not an animal guy. How about you? Okay, so the first one can be create mon pick sprite. Species. Okay, actually, hold on. Is shiny is false, right? Your personality is 0. Is front is true. And then X is, I don't fucking know. 103 and 174. Okay, fine. That's gonna be wrong, but we're gonna try it now. I have 2 cats, but I should have specified to the world that I only wanted 1 crazy girl, not 3. Love everyone to bits, though. Do you have, so you have, what, 2 cats, and one of them is crazy enough to be 2 crazy cats? Is that how I'm interpreting that? To which I say, I'm very sorry. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Got it, okay. Yeah, right? The last one, that's hard enough. Like, why would I want more? I'm just trying to keep it together. Totally get it. Okay, what did the Pokédex do to handle this? Okay, slot. Pal slot mon sprite. Okay. And then this is tag. Is tag none. Okay. Okay. Sprite 2. Okay. So then you create it with all this shit. So then you do is shiny, the personality is 0, is front, X, Y, slot, and tag. And then for the second one, then you do X is now 174, and you do is shiny is true. And then the slot is now pal slot mon sprite 2. Cool. And then you run it back. Print mon sprites. Okay, print sprite. Okay, species, yes. Alright, I'm gonna heat up food real quick. I'll be right back. And we're back. Oh, look at this. It doesn't compile. Crazy. Okay, let's see. Why is that? Did I not declare it? That's probably that. That's usually it. Yep, that was it. Okay. Fine. Thank you. Print sprite titles. Okay. Oh. Okay, here we go. Okay. Why is my palette getting fucked over there? Huh. Interesting. I picked a color that was already being used, apparently. Which is fine. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah, should we make this 11? Okay, let's see. And then gotta move it a lot. Just gonna double every number until it feels right. Okay, so instead of 103, we're doing one, not double. Okay, that's a little dramatic. I feel like implementing alternative currency rewards for trainers like BP or coins should be both. Both should be easy. I'm sure there are public implementations for both out there. I would be surprised if that was hard. Okay, I gotta spread them apart a little bit. I'm like, who's a big Pokemon to test with? Like aggro. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I need to just move it down a little? Yeah. Let's do plus 50. Okay. Okay, let's try that. Okay. Okay. Too far. Cool. Too much. Okay. Let's get the X working first. Okay. It's got to be like 134. 135. And then this is supposed to be plus 69, I thought, is what I had measured. So Okay, that feels correct. Yeah, how do I move it up? Aha. So it does still happen. Good to know. I'll fix that bug someday. Okay, now to move it up. I'm gonna try 70. Let's see how that feels. Ooh. We are cooking. Garganacle's another fun one. Let me feel it. The music is hitting you right in the feels, man. Let's do like 73. Just so it doesn't touch the top there. Excuse me. Yeah. Alright, that looks good to me, dog. What did I say about the 16? Like, that's what it does now. Yeah, I think the feeties can come down by 1. Yeah, it's just down by 1. Literally, okay. Okay. Oh, looks good to me, dog. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Looks good to me. Alright, last piece is the Dex. That's the secret. I am Mega PSF. This is the Mega Evolved form. I'm just always in it. I don't revert after battle. I just stay here. Mega forever. Okay. No, it's Mega, I promise. That person does exist, though. You're not wrong to think that. I was thinking like what people say, like, oh, when they're going feral or whatever. Yeah, but something like that, yes. Hold on. Sounds like some kind of edgelord. It does, which is why I don't use it. Okay. So I just got basically the right side. I didn't do anything else, right? Okay, cool. Cool. Printing sprites and right side of information page. Oh, actually, it was more than that. It was right side. Okay, it's footprints, type palettes, description, and sprites on information. Who in the right mind would say I'm about to go for? Dude, people say it. I'm telling you. We're like, I was feral last night. Like, that's a real thing, dude. I wish I were making it up. All right, cool. Gotta commit in there. All right, now just Dex info. We're done. All right, cool. Do I stretch? No, 12 minutes. No. I could push for getting the weaknesses done page, but no, that'll just be a victory lap stream because that one is so easy. All right, print species flavor. And it's the same as print ability description, right? Okay. Goes here. Okay. Source Pokédex. Description. Huh. Okay, how about this? Source species. Oh, it's Pokemon. Then species info. It is description. I was right. What the fuck? Print one info. Oh, get species. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, perfect. I see. Okay, so let's just do this. Let's just do... Wait, can I just... Okay, let's just do this. String copy. Get species. Pokédex description. Okay. Okay, and then... Print species flavor. It would be getting... Actually, it's the only thing down here. Pokédex page information. No, it's... Flavor? Yes, okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna take all this. Cool. Excuse me. Perfect. Is this the destination? No. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Interesting. Line break. Break string automatic. If you do this. Yeah, let's just do that. G string bar 1. Yep. Youth window width is. Didn't I just do this? Yes, I did. Screen lines? I don't know actually. Let's do it 4. And then font ID is the existing one, and then you print it. Alright, this looks like it should just work out the box, y'all. Print non-sprites. Okay, print. Okay. Remember the time the internet called Driftveil the toothless dance? I am not on social media, so I do not know what you're referring to. Okay, I know a little bit. I could assume this is brain rot, but my partner told me that the Driftveil song went viral a couple years ago on the internet. I didn't know this. She was just telling me that it was like a very popular TikTok audio. Toothless dance. I assume this is the How to Train Your Dragon Toothless, and is that why it went viral? Is because it was Toothless dancing to the song? Huh. Oh, I don't need to because I'm read. Oh, actually, no. I don't need all this shit. Hold on. Fuck. I just need. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. Print species flavor. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, someone made a parody of HTTYD. Oof, I should know what that is. And Toothless. How to Train Your Dragon. And Toothless was dancing in it with Driftveil in the background and it got really viral. I see. Okay. I mean, the kids don't know culture. I mean, think about how many things like go viral that have a name. Like the Numa Numa dance is a really good example, right? Like, actually, are you old enough to know what that is? Let me start there. Makes me wonder it got so viral, it's hard to believe that some people had never even heard of it. Yeah, I mean, if I wasn't a Pokemon fan, like, because I just don't use social media, I would have never known about that song at all. Like, it was only because I was into Pokemon that I knew, you know? Which goes to show you, like, how viral is viral really, you know? Having traded away its muscles, Alakazam's true power has been unleashed. Wow, edgy. It was also on YouTube, so yeah, viral things seem to have limits too. Yep. Everything has a limit, and it's way sooner than we think it is. Significantly so. The internet is like much smaller and or bigger than like I think a lot of people want to give it credit for good or for worse, good and bad, you know. Okay. Line height is way too much, I think. Line spacing. -1. Let's just see what happens. It is supposed to be 4 lines. Oh, interesting. Actually, let me look at Alakazam. Interesting. You free? It doesn't look like it's gonna get another fucking line on this though. Even if I solve that problem. I actually want to see. Can I just do like one? Just to see. Okay, so there's a lot of things in AI I dislike because I do not understand them whatsoever. I want to have a semi-unified set of functions for one main AI with small changes double if needed. I don't know enough about the AI to guide you. The possibility very much exists that the thing you described actually exists. It is just so hard to grok because the AI system is so insanely fucking complex. But Alex and Pocky know all of it, you know? Viral things. That's not quite what I meant, but I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, God, this is what I was alluding to earlier. It's like because you're saying things that other people want and would want, yeah, you working alone, I think it's going to be very difficult. A very low budget effort. Yeah, you crushed it. I think they exist, but I also want specific patterns that maybe are not applicable elsewhere. Oh, the one you mentioned earlier was like super applicable everywhere. So I just assumed that all your changes were kind of like that. Not always. Fair enough. Yeah, that I one day maybe I'll touch AI stuff, but it is certainly not today. Some of them are generally quite reasonable. I feel like anything you do to doubles, people will just take because we are lacking so bad at doubles stuff right now. Glory to AI flags. They are great. No argument there. Oh, it didn't work. I need it to be a different color, like 2. Perfect. Okay. And then this is... Let's see. Oh, it does start hello. Okay, let's get rid of that problem. Okay. Interesting. That's at 0. Okay, and then what happens if I... do another line spacing? Okay. Interesting. All right, one more. Okay, what's actually 4 look like? Like, what's the extreme? Okay. Doesn't look bad at all. Okay, so now let's try 3. Okay. That's like perfect. Just gonna leave that alone. Cool. Text color, transparent. Black. Okay. Hell yeah. Cool. All right. Okay. Yeah, this seems great to me. Huh. Okay, okay. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Help bar now. Help bar. Should be easy. Okay, let's see. Create page. Okay. And then the help bar just goes here. And this is page information. Footer. Okay. Is it that simple? Cry. Oh, I did say I was going to do that. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll do that. That's simple enough. UI, Pokédex, cry. Play cry. Okay. Handle. Okay. Else if joy new a button. Include. I got something basic right up for BP rewards. Hell yeah. Oh, you writing one from scratch? Mostly. Oh, okay. And it like, I mean, it should be like a relatively simple implementation, right? You got this. Play screen cry. How does it tear? Play normal, no ducking. Oh, I see. Okay. Something that should work. I gotta eat now. All right, I'm also gonna eat soon. But good night. Good talk. Solid time. Solid sesh. I will see you around. All right, yeah, I'm gonna get the cries working, and then I'm also gonna get the hell out of here. Species. Oh, I see. Okay, get. Okay, so species grid. I'll stay till you leave. I mean, do not feel compelled to do so, but happy to have you along for the ride. When you are a streamer of my size, you get very used to streaming to literally nobody. And it's fine. I'm getting shit done, you know? But appreciated for sure. Play cry normal, no duckies. Okay. What? Do I have sound in here? Okay. Oh, come on. I do have sound in here. Okay, let's try it. Captain Report likes to hear me in the end. Hell yeah, happy to have you. Not fighting it. Alright, I gotta pause the music. Hell yeah. That was easy. Huh. Oh, I know why that's happening. Okay. Okay, Togepi works. Oh yeah, my partner sneezed, not me, but thank you. Okay. Yeah, these sound right. Okay. Cool, cool. Okay. Fascinating. That is a cry, if I've ever heard one. Cool. All right. She works. I am gonna make it so that it plays when you come in, like after the sprite prints. I think. No ducking. Okay. And then print sprite titles. Okay, print on sprites happened. Okay, print on sprites. And let's just do a cry for funsies. Species. Should just happen every time. Okay, so cool. Yeah, actually, it should just happen every time I run create page because that's fun. Create page. Page setup func. Okay. Information, stats, evolution, forms. Yeah, yeah. All these? Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, let's try that. That's just cool. I should just do that. Oh. Interesting. Print page name. Okay. Sure. Page string header functions. Get move mounts to display. Okay. Okay. Species grid print page name. Oh, I see. Okay, no. Pokédex page name needs competent. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Okay. Nuclear 2 species, page moves, get on to display. Okay, species. Yeah, okay. Okay. UI. Build header string, build header string, build header string. Okay, cool. So it's consistent. Go me. Build header string. Okay. Page evolution. Get onto display. Okay, so it's page. And then you add this at the bottom. Page forms. Oh, it's right here. Okay, same problem. Okay. Okay. And then moves is same thing. Stats. Okay. Okay, U32. Peace. And then species, build header string, page information. Okay. Okay, page information, page stats. This is the one. Okay. Okay. All right. And now okay. Let's see. Oh, I don't have sound on. That's funny. Okay. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, hold on. Interesting. Okay, how do I... Let's see. I think it's got to be like play... Build header string. Okay, let's just do that for now. Build header string is now build header string play cry. Cool. Include UI Pokédex. Cool. All right, we got the got those working now, and then we can ship this page. And then the next stream, I will probably just do. I have a list of like bug fixes for my team, or like enhancements that they want to see that I'm gonna do, and then I'll finish with the weakness page. Yeah, changing the empty state on items on the stats page, changing megas. Oh, add empty folders. Add empty folders for uncaught. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. So close. Oh, why didn't... Oh, got it. Okay, fine. Split into this, and then it's UI. Yeah, okay, got it. Play cry is actually just play cry. Please do not do it twice. Okay. What's left to do in the Pokédex and what you'll be moving on after that? The things that are left to do in the Pokédex is... Actually, hold on. What the hell? What the fuck is happening here? Build information. Things left in this Pokédex. Aside from the list of fixes from my team, there's a weaknesses page that should be very easy to do. It's just this. That's it. Tells you what Pokemon are weak to. Very easy peasy. Then after that, there is the locations page that I'm not going to do now because when we wrote this, when we designed this UI, we only had 3 encounter types. We have 9 now, so this entire page just needs a redesign, and I don't want to work on something that I'm going to have to tear out, so I'm just going to skip it for now and come back to it later. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoops. I've definitely shown it all before, so I didn't know that you hadn't seen parts of it. Yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna rewrite this whole thing, so I'm not gonna work on it now. So that after the weaknesses page, nothing. And then there's some bugs, like there's a bug that like every 10 times I look at a sprite, it stops printing sprites, and I don't know why. I gotta work on that. So like there's little things like that I need to figure out. But features wise, we are done. Thank you. My goal is that you have to look up as little as humanly possible. So hopefully this accomplishes that. Okay, build header string play cry. Okay. Interesting. Okay, play cry. Oh, I didn't do it here, that's why. Lol, that's why. Okay, let's try now. As if the Pokédex was always meant to be an encyclopedia. Wait, Game Freak. Yeah, I don't know why they don't do this themselves, to be honest. Like, I don't know why they like hiding information from the player in some instances. Like, I get IVs and EVs, but there's so much other stuff that they don't tell people that I don't quite understand. Yeah, I don't get it, but, you know, I don't work there. So maybe there's some core design tenet that I'm missing. But, you know, what do I know? I'm just a dumb kid making a ROM hack, you know? Okay. I renamed it. Yeah, okay. Cool. I'm gonna commit this now before I forget. Flavor text and playing prize on information page. They later tell you now in the battle, while in the battle after and counting it once least with force. It's really not having dex data for it. Yeah. Yeah, I agree 100%. I do wonder how much of that is like different eras of the company fighting against itself. Like how much is the old guard still making these decisions and stopping progress? Versus the newer guard, like who realizes this stuff is important. Yeah, who knows? Okay. finish that up. Okay, I think I'm at a good stopping point. Yeah, cool. For all the lurkers and VOD watchers, thanks for stopping by. To Zed, good talking. I believe the UIs itself take the most time since the function could automate the type chart. I already built the UI actually. It's the same UI as the types filter. This one? Oh shit. Sometimes it breaks too. I need to figure out why that is. But this page, I meant for Game Freak. Yeah. I don't quite understand. But yeah, I'm just gonna put numbers next to this and fucking call it a day. That'll be it. Ship it and clip it. All right. Thanks. Talk to you around. Talk to everybody later. Peace.